What's up, FOA Squad? I'm Anthony, and welcome to our channel, Life with Anthony. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Happy Thursday to you guys. All right, guys, this video is probably not going to flow like the rest of my videos usually flow. Or at least I think the rest of my videos usually flow. Because I already recorded certain segments of this video already, and then when I went to put them in order on the timeline, they didn't kind of flow right, and I wasn't satisfied with that. So I decided to redo my intro, and we're gonna go right to the cooking part and then into the other parts of the video. And hopefully that will make more sense to you as for myself as well. So let's go to the cooking part. Okay guys, I am going to prep my dinner now, and I have some chicken thighs right here on the board, cut up. I'm gonna season them, but I'm gonna put them inside of this little cooker here. I'm gonna get me a bigger one of these because I wanna be able to slow cook like a pot roast or something like that with carrots, potatoes, onions, peppers, and all of those things. And this thing is too tiny for me to put all of those things in there. You know, I want something that I can even put like slow cook some ribs and stuff. I'm not a rib eater per se, but every now and then I get the craving of some barbecue ribs or something, and I don't have the means to fix those. I have the new toaster oven, but I like, if I'm going to fix some ribs, for them to be slow cooked. All right, so we're going to put this chicken in here. Okay. Now I am thinking about using because I had these for a very long time. Remember, I stopped at the Pakistani store where my friend Kathy got married, and I bought all these things. This is the fish masala. Of course, I won't use that for now. And then they got a curry powder one. I'm not sure what that will be. Then we got the chicken biryani right there. This is the one I probably try to use. And they even got some chicken masala. Maybe the chicken masala one. So let's season it all up. Let's go ahead and first of all, just kind of like a pre-season with some of the Tabitha Brown seasoning. I might even put some onion powder in there as well, and then put some of this chicken masala in here. I keep forgetting to buy chicken broth when I go to the Walmart. I really got to get back into fixing my meals because I've been really slacking up on fixing my meals at home, especially when I'm away from the trailer and everything. It's going to be quite interesting to see what my meals are going to be like once I get my truck camper and get out there on the road. I am going to try to set it up where I can cook inside of the truck camper. I'm also, which I forgot to mention, will have a Max Air Deluxe on top of it, so that I can cook on the inside and have it vented out, as well as for like cooling down the trail, the camper as well. So a lot of good things that, you know, are going to be an improvement with my travel. I don't know if I should put some garlic powder in here as well. But I'm gonna get this to seasoning, and I'm gonna put this on 3 hours. 3 hours. I need to go get me a, let's go in again. Yeah, I need to go get an oil change today as well. I mean, my Chevrolet Colorado app is saying that, you know, I don't need it right now. I have 8,000 miles on my truck. 8,000 already. And I got the oil change, the first one, at 3,000 miles. Okay. Now let's crack this chicken masala open and see what this is about. I've never used any of these things before, so I used the other one before and it was like super, super hot. And I only put like a tiny bit of it in there. Alright, so this is what the pack looks like. I'm just going to put a little bit in there because I don't know how spicy this is or how hot it is or whatever the case may be. When you season stuff up like this in the pot or in this kind of container here and then put it in there, it seems like when you put the liquid in there, it wipes a lot of the seasoning off of the meat. So I'm just going to put a little bit of water at the base of it. I'm not going to cover up the whole. That's what that's looking like right now. I'm not going to cover up all of it. Oh, I got to put some more water in here. This is the last water. This is going to take forever to come up to heat because this is cold. And then once the chicken is cooked, I'll go ahead and add, or when it's close to getting done, I'll go ahead and add some more. See that? That's not really, well, you probably can't see it, and I don't want to tilt it too much. All right, so that's that. I'm also going to put some, if I can find them, when I went to Baltimore and went to the meetup, I put all my food in this refrigerator right here because you guys remember the last 2 times I went away and left the trailer, I came back, my refrigerator was off, the jackery was off, and my food was spoiled. That happened to me twice. So this time I decided to play it safe and I stuffed all my food. I stuffed all my food into the refrigerator. I was like, this food is going in here. It's gonna go in here. Let me wash this off right quick. I am not wasting all this food and have to go to the grocery store and buy a whole bunch of food all over again. All right, so let's go ahead and chop up a partial onion. That should be enough. Alrighty, that was nice and easy. That actually might be too much. Alrighty, get your behind in there. And we'll do this pepper. Thankfully, I'm using this pepper because it looks like it's about to go bad. It's about to go bad. And I probably put a brown rice boiling bag together. Yeah, that pepper is on its last leg there. I'm kind of hesitant now because I really want to put some more of that seasoning in there because I don't feel like that's enough. Hey, no jumping out the pot. No jumping out the pot. I think I'm a chance it. I'm a chance it and go ahead and put a little bit more in there. Oh Lord, onions on the run, onions on the run. Whoop whoop, call the police. Put some pepper in there, because Lord knows I need to start getting to moving on this pepper. I need to get to moving on this pepper. And while I'm thinking about it, where is it? You know what? No tomato. No potato. I'll use that potato when the next time I make some curry chicken and put my potatoes in there. All right, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty darn good there. It should be well seasoned. And I'm gonna clean this stuff up in a second. All right, I'm gonna put this on 3 hours. There we go. 3 hours, and then I'll have me hopefully some tasty dinner. Okay guys, now that the food is in a slow cooker, I have some very exciting news to share with you guys. I was not going to share this news with you guys until the time got closer, but you guys know me. I couldn't hold back, so I'm going to share with you guys. About 2 weeks ago, I bought a custom camper topper for my truck. Ooh. Oh my God, that bad boy is gonna look so nice. So nice. Now, the company that I bought it from, I'm not gonna tell you because I don't want y'all to go looking around and trying to figure out which one I bought ahead of time. But they are 2.5 months out with orders. So that means my order is not going to be ready and my camper is not going to be ready until a little bit after the cruise, which is perfect timing. And when I tell y'all how excited I am about this, I am just over the moon excited because having a truck camper, topper, whatever you want to call them, on the back of my truck is going to totally change the way that I travel. I mentioned to you guys that when I get my trailer back to Florida, that's where my trailer is going to stay. I'm not going to be hauling my trailer out on the road anymore. I'm going to leave it at my campsite and I'm going to travel with my truck only. Now, my original plan was to tent camp. I wanted to tent camp mainly because, excuse me, it's a lot less expensive than hauling my trailer and the cost of RV sites to have my trailer with me. So this was my big attempt to cut my campground costs down. And I think I'm going to do it and do it really well. Because the first thing is I'm going to save a lot of money on gas because I won't be hauling the trailer with me. I'm going to save a lot of money also on the cost of tent sites versus RV sites. But Man, when I tell y'all, I'm already thinking of how I'm going to travel with it. Um, One of the biggest things that this is going to benefit me is no more hotel costs. When I took that Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Chicago, Milwaukee road trip, and then also the California road trip, I hoteled it both going there and back, both of those road trips. And I know that I spent a pretty penny on both of those road trips, especially the California one. So this is going to alleviate all of that. If I had this truck, my truck, and that truck camper, and I took both of those trips, I would have saved a ton of money. So that is the big benefit of me doing this and me getting a truck camper. Now, you guys have seen me in all kinds of weather when I was tenting and had the minivan. You guys saw me in strong wind and my canopy blew over. You saw me in heavy rains where I was trying to put the pulleys or poodles or whatever them things called that you put on in the water when you float, trying to put those under in the canopy corner so that the canopy won't collapse. You guys saw me in a time where I was attacked by caterpillars, all kinds of different things and weather and stuff. And yes, I had my minivan that I could have gone in and sat in there, but this to me is this is going to be it for me. This is going to be it. And one of the best things about this is it only weighs 300 pounds. 300 pounds. That's nothing sitting on top of my truck, because my truck is can have like 1,800 pounds on top of it. So that is nothing. I can actually have that on top of my truck and pull my trailer, because that's just adding additional 300 pounds to my total tow capacity, so to speak. So I am so super excited. I'm already thinking of places I want to go. And let me tell you a little bit about some of the options that I chose for this camper topper. I chose to have solar. Now, you guys know I have never had solar. In all my van life days, I have never had a solar panel. I bought one twice on 2 occasions. I tried it out. I didn't like it. And this was when I was still working and going down to the park that we just had to meet up and trying to sit it up and yada, yada, yada. I did not like that at all. So this is going to be a mounted solar panel on the camper topper, which is that makes me so excited. And I will be able to, it will be a plug and play type of deal. I will not have batteries. I'm going to plug that solar panel directly into my Jackery 2000. I'm even thinking about getting a second one as well, and possibly thinking about a second solar panel as well. It's a 100-watt solar panel that will be on that top of the it's not exactly on the top of the camper, it's on the front of it where the tilted part of it is. It's very well placed. And I'm also going to have, which I'm super excited, is a max air fan on top of the camper topper as well. So on those hot days, I'll be able to open up my large windows on both sides, have my max air running. Oh my God, can you guys just envision the 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 upgrades that I'm about to have? It's just gonna be amazing. And again, I'm super excited. Another thing that I'm not going to tell y'all where the place is. I was about to spill the beans, but we're not going to spill the beans right now. But I cannot wait to give you guys a tour of it. It does not come insulated, so I plan to insulate it and put some panels on it, make it look really nice. Something that I've never done before, so that ought to be a challenge for me, because y'all know me and my little projects and everything. I usually take more than the average person who knows a little to accomplish something, but I get it done. So I'm super excited to insulate it and decorate it and put all the things that I want in it. to make it so comfortable, or as comfortable as I can make it, so I can enjoy my upcoming road trips and everything, and enjoy spending less money at campgrounds. I intend on using my America the Beautiful Pass more than I've ever did. Well, I haven't used it yet, but I do intend on using it when I start taking these road trips and going to different states that I've never been to before. So this is going to allow me to just go places that I've never gone before. For instance, like go check out some waterfalls. I love waterfalls, and just look at those and be able to just get into these places and still have a comfortable place in the back of my truck that when I want to take a break, I can take a break. When I want to sleep overnight, I can sleep overnight. And I'm just so super excited, and I cannot wait to get this. And that's all I'm going to share with you guys about that. I will be letting you guys know when I am ready and they are ready for me to come and pick up the camper, and we will take that journey together, and I will show you guys, you know, them installing it onto my truck, and it's going to be great. So that's the exciting news. I hope many of you are just as excited about this as I am. I will not be doing tent camping. I will be doing truck camping. Very excited. All right, guys. I'll see you in a few minutes when my dinner is ready. I'm not going to do a whole dinner eating type of deal. I'm just going to show you guys what the meal looked like, taste it, and give you my opinion on it, and then I'll end the video there. So I'll see you guys a little later. Okay, guys, the items that I'm about to show you, I bought these items prior to deciding on getting a truck camper for my truck. I bought these items after I decided that I was going to leave my trailer in Florida and I was going to tent camp from there on. These things are something that are going to help me with my whole bathroom and not having my trailer bathroom with me. So all of these items are going to help me to be able to use the bathroom in my tent. This was before, once again, I decided to buy a truck camper for my truck. These are the items that I was going to be able to use in my tent. So whether I am at a campground or was going to be at a campground that did not have bathroom facilities, or the facilities were not clean, or whatever the case may be, I would be able to use my own and have my own bathroom items that I can use in the tent at that time. But these are still items that I will be taking with me and having inside of my new truck camper. So it all worked out for the best, and I don't have to send any of these things back. All right, the first one is, I had some of these before, and they are pee bottles. Definitely a must, but not so much of a must as all the other items the other item that I'm going to show you, because, you know, men can take a pee anywhere. We in the forest. We're in, you know, we're in the woods. We can take a pee anywhere. But for getting up in the middle of the night, like I often do, to take a pee, it's going to be nice to have these. I did have these when I was in a minivan. Of course, in a minivan, it was very awkward to use them, but at least I had them, and I didn't have to get out of the minivan to take a pee. Now, this is the big daddy here. This is a portable toilet. I know you guys have seen many different forms of portable toilets. I searched Amazon looking for what I hope to be the perfect one for me and my needs. And this one stood out to me, and I'm going to show it to you guys. I love the fact that it comes in a case, so that once you are finished where you are and moving on to a different site or campground, you can pack it up, and it takes very little space. So this is the toilet right here. I'll sit it right here and move you guys back just a little bit. This is the top of the toilet right here. This came with some bags. I didn't know that it come with some bags, so I bought 2 packs of bags. These are supposed to be heavy duty bags, so that is great. Now this toilet is supposed to be able to adjust to different sizes, or heights I should say. So the idea of it is to pull it up and twist it into place. Let's see if I can do that. I guess it's going to take some getting used to. Okay, well, I managed to get it to this level. And if I'm sitting on something, or sitting this on a chair or something to give me greater height, and as opposed to me sitting on it low, let's see if I can get it up to its highest. Okay, what's going on here? I have to learn how to use this, because I see that I have another level I can go up to. Alright, I got it all the way up. And I think that's how you click. Okay, there we go. You have to kind of twist these into the holding point. So you pull it up the height you want it, and you got to twist the whole thing so that they will lock into place. But this is the highest it gets, which is plenty of high. Well, that's not really that high if it's sitting on the floor. But if you're sitting on top of something, like for instance, if I sit on top, I know I'm not going to give you that example because I know that's going to gross some of you out. But I can easily sit this on a chair to sit at an average height of using the bathroom. I'm super excited to have this because, you know, again, I might have to, at some campgrounds, I might have to walk a distance to get to the bathroom. Whereas if I have my own setup and my truck camper, I don't have to do all that. So super excited about that. And the last thing that I bought, and I think this is a necessity, or at least a necessity for me, is I bought, and I didn't have to buy this now. I could have bought this once I got out on the road, but since I was buying everything else, I said I'll just go ahead and get this too. And I bought some kind of like some litter to go on the bottom of the bag. I suppose some people use it and just use the bag, but I want to have some kind of freshness at the bottom of it. So when I'm done, I get whipped it all around and it don't smell, and it doesn't smell. So I bought some of this fresh scent. Again, the thing that I really like about this setup is that it's not going to take a lot of room. I probably have a dedicated little bin in my truck camper for all of my toiletries and everything, and that's going to be great. So pretty excited about this. And again, if I ever go to a campground that, well, I won't be taking my trailer anymore, so it doesn't make any difference whether they have a sewage at the RV sites or not, because I'll be in their tent area and using my little toilet right here. All right, guys, my food is almost done, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, let me give you guys a quick update on the cruise. I'm happy to say that everything about the cruise is finalized. Everyone has made their final payments on the cruise. We have 60 rooms all total on the cruise, and we have about 56 rooms at the hotel for people that are coming in the day before. So the majority of the people that are going on the cruise are coming in the day before the cruise and will be at the meet and greet at the hotel, which I'm super excited about. So a couple of things I want to share with you guys about the cruise. First, the cruise, if you did not know, is happening October the 14th through the 19th. Super excited about that. We'll be taking off in Miami Port. We have the hotel, I believe, is Holiday Inn International Airport. We also have it set up where we will have a shuttle that would take us from the hotel to the cruise ship, and then when we get back, we will be taken back to from the cruise ship either to the airport if you want to go to the airport or back to the hotel. Now, on October the 1st, the remaining balance of the hotel will be automatically taken out of your account. That will be on October the 1st. Also, everyone who is going on the cruise should be receiving an email very soon from Arvella. That email is going to also allow you to click to pay your $30 round trip fee for the shuttle. And you can take care of that also on October the 1st or by October the 1st, but it has to be done and paid for by October the 1st. So look for that email from Arvella, open the email, click the link that says click to pay, and pay $30 for your round trip shuttle ride from the hotel to the ship. Once we get back, like I said, from the ship to either if you're going to the airport and or back to the hotel like I will be doing. Another thing that I am super happy and super excited to announce to you guys is that Cassie and I have put together the design for the t-shirt. It's still a simple design, but we both love it a lot, and I hope you guys like the t-shirts as well. I do have everybody's sizes and everything. If you, however, did not indicate your size on the jot form, make sure the registration form, make sure that you either give Arvella a call or go back. It's probably easier to just give Arvella a call and give her size, because I will be strictly going by that spreadsheet that Arvella provided me with everybody's sizes. Another thing that I'm excited about, the meet and greet that Cassie and I also put together the menu for the meet and greet. The meet and greet, by the way, will be at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the hotel. That hopefully will give everyone enough time to get into Miami and make their way to the hotel. So it's from 8 to 10 p.m. We're going to have an assortment of finger foods or appetizers, hors d'oeuvres, whatever you want to call them. Some spicy buffalo wings. We're going to have some shrimp cocktail. We're going to have some Swedish meatballs. I don't know if they're Swedish meatballs, but they're going to be meatballs. I forgot exactly which ones they are. And it's going to be a nice little spread for you to come and munch out on during the meet and greet. Super excited about that. What else I want to share about the cruise? I think I shared what I can remember about the cruise, and I shared the most important things about the cruise. So, another thing I want to share, one more thing, is at the meet and greet, 2 of the FOA members are going to be winning a $500 cruise voucher. Not voucher, I don't want to say a voucher, but I told you guys that I'm going to pay for 2 of the FOA cruises, and that's going to be up to $500 each. Now, what I want to say about this, and I want to make this perfectly clear, only the FOAs whose room, the name of the room is booked in, will qualify to win the $500. So if you're an FOA and you take going on a cruise with your husband, your spouse, your best friend, they do not qualify to win the $500. Only the FOA whose booking name is on the booking of the room will qualify. So I want to make that perfectly clear. Their names will be the only names that will be in the hat, the box, or whatever I have the names in, and draw the 2 people that will win the $500. The other thing I want to say about that is the way that I'm going to award the 2 winners the $500 are going to be either through Zelle or Cash App. So you must have one or two of those, one or the other of those. Yes, Cash App and or Zelle. And I think that's all I want to mention about the cruise. Once again, I'm very excited and I cannot wait to meet everyone. I have met several people at meetups that are going on the cruise, so I can't wait to see you guys again. So I hope you guys are doing well and are excited about this cruise as I am, because now that I'm not going to China, my next big trip is the cruise. So I am definitely looking so excited about the cruise. Okay guys, this is my dinner today. It looks absolutely delicious with the red peppers and onions, and I forgot to put some garlic, minced garlic in there. That would have definitely added some additional flavor, but this is what it is. It's over some brown rice. I had some brown rice boiling bags up top there, so I bought one of those, and here we go. Ooh, that's a lot. I put a lot on the plate today. All right. Okay, so it looks brown in color because I don't know what possessed me to do it, but I ended up adding some to the curry cubes in there, and I don't know what this is going to taste like. The little chicken masala I put in there, and then I put some curry in there. This thing got all kinds of different flavors that don't even contrast one another or don't even complement one another. But let's see how it turned out. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. It's not too hot. I didn't know exactly how much of that chicken masala to put in there. It looked like it was, based on the color of it, it looked like it was going to be really hot. But it's not too hot. I can't tell whether I'm tasting most of curry or most of the chicken masala that I put in there. All I know, my taste buds is liking it, and I really think it's really tasty. Would I call it a wowzer? Not quite. I would call it a. Let me have one more. Let me have one more. I will also say before I take this next bite is that I usually cook my chicken in that slow cooker for 2 hours. This time I cooked it for 3 hours. I can tell the extra tenderness that the chicken has. So I'm going to start cooking my chicken for 3 hours instead of 2 hours in the slow cooker. Oh yeah. Okay, that second bite, definitely I feel like a little bit more of the heat is coming out of it, but not too overwhelming because I'm not sweating yet. I might be sweating by the time I get through half of this meal, but this is very tasty. I'm telling you now, it's not a wowzer because I don't know quite what the flavor profile of it is. I don't know whether it's the curry or the chicken masala, but it is definitely satisfying my palate right now, and it's a wow, leave the R out, a wow, and the Z actually. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate you guys. You know that. And I'll see you guys the next time. This is tasty. At some point, I'm due for another wowza meal.